Okay, I get a lot of inquiries on Facebook about property from people who are looking to buy. So you've been helping me out a lot with people trying to sell to us, um, and I think you would be really good at helping me out with some Facebook marketing. So here's the company page EO, which I will send you the password or the login info so you can get in here. So right here, Jan is he's the guy who puts the ads out. So we market on Facebook, Craigslist, Let Go, Zillow, um, and there may be another one I can't remember. But Jan does all of that, and um, he puts the ads out. But he doesn't. I don't want him to spend time answering ads. Your English is actually a little bit better, so here's the obviously the main page, and like I just got up this morning and I've actually answered a couple of these messages already. So a lot of times there'll be messages unanswered and there'll be some notifications here. So obviously I know you've done this before, but common questions I get asked is hey, I'm interested in this item. And if you're ever unsure how to answer a question, there's a huge backlog of conversations I've had with literally hundreds of people about the same property. So yeah, I'm sure you could dig the info out of there, but a lot of the times, it's the same question: How big is it? Where is it? How much is it? That kind of stuff. So, and then over here, notifications. These things go on and on. I only respond to the ones that like here, this person has commented, so I will only do that. So like this person here commented 12 hours ago. And what I do, obviously, there's a lot of conversation here. And so this is a good example. So, like Linda Mott, she's kind of saying this is a bad area. I had another person on here use some pretty bad language to describe the area. I've been there, it's not that bad. There's people who live out there, right? Different people live in different areas, and it is what it is. So I actually deleted one of the people on here, but I try not to get in arguments. I'm sorry, I don't get in arguments with people on Facebook. I just give them the facts. So here, she said, hey, there's a bunch of thieves living in that area. One reason why we moved. And I just say, hey, I'm sorry to hear that. It's pretty quiet now. And then she went on, yeah. You're not going to win. The point's not to argue. There are people interested in this lot, and it will sell. For example, here, and you can see still available. I answered yes. It's a mossy head still for sale. So when I respond, I just try to stick to the facts as much as I can. And actually, I try not to respond too much information here where everybody can see. So I'll put yes, and then I'll usually send them a private message if I can with more details, and I'll get into that here in a minute. So yeah, you could go through there and kind of answer any of these inquiries in addition to the messages that I have. So again, I kind of go through here, and a lot of these are just notifications from other people. I don't friend anybody, and I generally don't accept anybody as a friend unless it's a guy who's bought a property off me. Then I will. I try to keep it to business only. Now you may be asking, hey Trevor, how do I know what property is what? You can, Jan writes these ads. Sometimes the English just needs a little. His English is good, but it's not Americanized, and sometimes I'll tweak it. Your English is pretty American. If you see an issue, feel free to tweak it. Just let me know. So hey, where's all the info about all these properties? Well, if we go here into Podio, and it's all, and I'm starting to consolidate all of the sales information in marketing like I should have been from the start, but hey, I'm learning to. So just go into the marketing app, and these are all the properties that Jan should be advertising. And he rotates through them, right? So he doesn't spend time on one. And obviously, if they're inactive, we're not doing anything with them. So I try to keep up with this as much as I can as far as the status. Okay, so if you want to see a property, click on here. This is Barry Sears property. And for you to get a little information on the property and kind of where we're at from a marketing standpoint, I try to put it right here in this ad. So I will write an ad for Jan and for you to kind of read so you know kind of where we're at. So you can read through all this. It describes the property. The Google location. So a lot of these properties don't have an address. So I send a Google link. People click on it on their phone and it takes them there. I also make a video, which I'll show you here in a bit. That you can also, what I've been doing lately is somebody will respond. So for example, this person here, I'm interested in this item. I'll respond to them and say, yes, it's still for sale. And then I will go and get, just cut and paste the video and send them the video. Because if you watch the videos, it basically explains everything about the property that I know about it. And then obviously how to contact us. This is the cash price. This is the owner finance price. If I can't owner finance it, I'll say cash only. And this is the information, right in here is the information you should kind of stick to when communicating with a potential buyer. And if they ask for more, you can tell them, hey, I need to talk with, Mr. Hartsock or Trevor about that. Take down their offer just like you do on the phone call side. Just take down their offer and tell them that you'll run it past me, and we'll see if we can make a deal. And then obviously there's going to be some times where you just don't know the answer. You just tell them, I don't know. So, and then usually in here I try to attach some pictures as well. But the bulk of the information is going to be right in here. And then also by just kind of digging through other ads, you'll see I'll get, these are responses from the same two ads. So that's it for video 1. We'll pick it up again here in video 2.